Oc Showpigs in the ring, lots 22 and 23. 22 is going to be the socked crossbred boar. That's going to be a One Truth roll call timber. Dam originated from Trace Amigos. Mother is a mate to the Trace Gilt that the Hagen family showed and wins Reserve Division II at Expo, the Supreme Gilt at California State Fair, Supreme Breeding Gilt at the American Royal, and then the Grand Dam would have raised the Reserve Middleweight Bear at Fort Worth. The next one's going to be 6-1. That's the Hampshire Boar. He's a HH 345 throwback. Open bar. Mother is a mate to the Geyer family's gilt in 2023 that wins champion Hampshire Gilt at Team Purebred, 5th overall Hampshire Gilt at NJSS. And the Grand Dam of this litter sold as Lot 1 in HH's Build the Brand sale in 2023.
Well, Matt, I'd say I'm bailing what you're raking on this pair because I think those things are really, really good. Regardless of which one you want to talk about, whether it be the Hampshire Bear,
where do you want to start?
Yeah, my wife would be disappointed in me if I didn't talk to Hampshire first, and so I think that Hampshire Bear's got a lot of quality. I think that thing is neat necked and he's heavy structured and probably looks like a Hampshire Bear. Needs to look at this stage. I won't tell you that he's big and gaudy in terms of his muscle, but his angles and his lines all read extremely good. That bear is really, really neat looking, I think, up front, and he's very level from there back. And I think as you continue to feed on that thing, I encourage you to go talk to Matt about how those things feed and where they set. He knows them extremely good, and he's put together a heck of a good set of sows and is really focused on just trying to get them better every time. And I think that bear definitely exemplifies those things. And so don't discard that bear because he's a little greener, because I think when you study him in comparison to the majority of the Hampshire pigs that you'll see, I think that thing is very, very good. And, Matt, I laugh about the crossbred pig because when I saw him come out here, I thought, well, hell, if that thing showed here in September, he'd be a lot of fun to kind of beat around and brush on because I think that thing is very, very good. Stout arm, big foot, really, really neat necked, and probably don't have all the extra chrome, but I don't care. That thing's a good pig. He's sharp backed and very loose in terms of his skeleton. He's on his way up. Matt may tell you that thing feeds the middle of July, and if he does, I'd trust him. He looks like one that feeds a little later on to me, and regardless of where that thing shows and where he goes, he's going to be striking out of the gate. He's going to be striking from the side. He's not going to get you out of bounds on his feet and legs. He's a little skinnier and a little greener, but don't pass up on that one. That's a good show pig.
Yeah, and you're talking about a kid that's investing a lot of money back into his program, grabbing pieces of other people's programs that are working. This pair represents that, and a kid that spent some money, found what he needed, and began to plug him back in. Matt, I'm not so sure this isn't my favorite pair I've ever seen you bring to a live sale. I know we've done some business together and bought some boars and things of that nature. I've seen a lot of the stuff you've drug out, and I've paid attention. I'm probably paying attention just as hard on this pair as any of them.